Welcome, Gemini. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle reading for the month of July 2019. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, but most of all, subscribing to these videos. Please be sure to click that bell button next to subscribe and you'll get notified immediately when these are produced and out on open air for you to view. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single Gemini out there in the universe, but if some of it does, then run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. But if you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome you and invite you to click that little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will direct you right into my website, where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information is listed below for you to rely on. So, okay, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, my twins, let's see what we have here for the month of July for you. I can't believe I'm saying July already. We've had such a long winter and we waited for this warm weather to come, and it came with a vengeance. Europe is really under a scorching heat wave, and I'm in Canada, and we've just now turned the page for summer, and our weather is getting quite hot and humid. And today and yesterday, we've had to put our AC on. So we know that summer's here, but I'm not complaining because it's way too short for us. Okay, Gemini, you got the all-over energy is the renewal in the Angel Tarot, but it's also known as judgment in the traditional tarot. And this is telling me that you are going to be looking at things differently. You're going to be sitting there and surmising and contemplating and reviewing and evaluating where it is that you are on your path and where it is you want to go. And, you know, it's like you're following the divine intervention. It's like, you know, you have the angels there above you blowing the bugle and giving you the messages that you need to hear. But you know what? You have the resources, time, and effort, and the intelligence to make a favorable assessment of the facts that you're gathering now to help you and assist you with some sort of a situation in your life. Know that renewal also stands for moving in a new direction, and it's time for you to do that. You've been thinking about what it is you're doing. Perhaps it has to do with your career. Perhaps it has to do with you on your life path, where it is you want to go, who you want to be there with you, and what it is you want to do. So I do see that you will be moving in a new direction as well, and that's what renewal is all about. Starting your first week here, you've been given awakening, and awakening is, we'll put him the right way here, the Hangman. And this means that, you know what, again, you have, you know, you've been assessing where it is you want to go. Judgment has to do with that. Judgment has to do is judging yourself on what it is you want to do. I don't think you've been judged. I think you're going to see justice come in here. But I do see with the awakening, you're looking at things from a different perspective, just like here with the renewal card. All about you moving forward in a new direction, and because you've reassessed where it is you want to go. But you've had to take time to process this, and that's what the Hangman's about. Hanging there in limbo, watching things, thinking about things, processing things, and then you know you can slide off that pole at any time and move forward. So there may be a temporary standstill. You're waiting for something to come in, Gemini. It hasn't arrived yet, but I do see it's going to come. It's just being patient. Patience is one of the hardest things that we can do and we can demonstrate. And you know what? It is a virtue, as we know. It's important to remain and be yourself. Do not allow this because you haven't heard from something yet, do not allow that to discourage you or make you lose your confidence or make you lose your determination on your path to keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward, Gemini, because you've got the world right next to that. Processing there with a Hangman, you've got the wheel, pardon me, not the world. This is like the wheel of fortune. This, you know, this is moving forward. The wheel propels us. The wheel rolls around, and it causes momentum to push us forward. We don't go backwards, we go forwards. And it's a time of positive change coming into your life right now, coming in on your life path, coming in on your journey. And it's a situation that's suddenly going to come in and move you forward. And again, I talk about the wheel, the propelling you, get that out of my mouth yet, the propelling you forward, motion. And that's what this is about. Suddenly things are changing. The energy around you is changing. And it's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's good news. It's good fortune coming in. It's coming to you, and it's on the path now. And it's helping you move forward here. You'll be able to get off this pole. You will be moving in a new direction because you've you've done the research, you've looked into where it is you want to go, and you're changing these things in your life. You're making them change. So I do see, that you're being protected and guided. This is the card Archangel Michael here in the Angel Tarot, this number 10. But it is completion. 10s are completion. 10s are full circle here. That's what this means here. This is what it means. So you've had your trials and tribulations as we move along the month, okay? This is the 10 of air, but again, this is completion, and this means this is what you did feel like, okay? This is full circle. You felt like you've been beat up, tied down, attacked, stabbed in the back, betrayed, walked away from, and you felt that loss and you felt that grief. But it's the end now. It's the end of that difficult situation. It may be a legal situation and the ramifications of that you've had to deal with, some of you Geminis. Know that it's soon coming to an end. That's what 10s are about, completion and full circle. So it's going to bring change, and I want you to expect it to be happy change, because here came in that wheel, propelling you in a forward direction. You've done the work. Okay, so this is you stepping forward now and embracing change and expecting things are going to get better and improve in your life on your journey. It's also the card of any addictions, anybody close to you or you. You're going to be recovering from that. You're going to be looking at life in a more healthy manner. You're going to be taking care of yourself. You're going to be wanting things to be good. You're wanting to be in full sobriety. You're wanting to be able to look at your beautiful world again, knowing that you don't have to feel this way anymore. So, addictions come in many forms. I mean, it could be negative thinking, addicted to negative thinking, or addicted to, bad habits, overworking, underworking, not getting your rest, not eating well, whatever. It doesn't always have to be substance abuse. So I'm just saying that for some of you Geminis, you will be seeing the recovery of any obsessive or, negative energy that you have around you with someone close to you or yourself. At the end of the month, at the end of this month, you have the 10 of fire. Oh my goodness, you've got 2 10s here. Again, completion. Whoops, I couldn't have done that if I tried. Tip them right over there like that. So perfect. So you've got the 10 of wands, and I love the wands because they're all about moving forward, new growth, taking action, and pushing forward. But this one talks about too much work. You really are still pushing yourself, Geminis. You're pushing yourself a little bit, maybe too hard. You're staying focused on a goal, which is wonderful because you're going to see the fruition of that. But you need to realize that you can't always take on everything. Every chore, every job, every one of these. And this is, being burdened down, being absolutely burdened down with too much to do. I want you to accept the help from others. If someone comes in and they verbally just distract you to talk to you or ask you for coffee or sit and discuss something with you, take that as a rest where you can sit there and take a little bit of a rest. Because if you push yourself too hard, you're not getting your rest, you're not eating well here, you're doing something that isn't healthy for you, then you're going to end up with stress-related health concerns. And none of us want that. I think the worst illnesses are stress and mental and emotional and spiritual illnesses. Physical ones, we can put a Band-Aid on it and know eventually it's going to get better. But when it comes to stress, it's a little more difficult to shake that off. So please don't allow yourself to get into that space. Gemini, this is about you taking care of yourself, realizing that, you can't take the burden of everything on your shoulders at once. You need to allocate some of that to other people, or pace yourself. Pace yourself so that you sit and write down your priority list. Okay, today I'm going to do this, come hell or high water, but this is all I'm going to do because I need to pace myself so that I can do things in a more healthy manner for myself. And that way we also give our greatest potential when we're comfortable, when we're not pushing ourselves. Because, often we can forget things, we can stumble, we can trip, we need to be in full sobriety. And I say that, I'm not referring to addictions. I'm just saying we need to be in our full, healthy, all over well-being. And that means being here. Okay, conscious, being here in the conscious world, being able to process things and do things the way we should do at our pace. Okay, let's see what we've got here for the Lenormand. Well, it shows me that, you have had your problems here. The clouds were pretty, stormy here. But I love this card because it shows me that after a storm, the sun comes out, the rainbow comes out, things are brighter the next day. And often, during the stormy times, we can't see ahead to see that. But you know what? The day breaks and the next day is a brand new day to deal with issues in our life and situations in our life. So know that, the sun is going to shine again. It's going to come out again. I see this happening. You've got the star. This is the best card in the entire deck, as you know, Gemini. This means that everything's going to brighten for you. You're the star on your own path. You're making things work for you. You're realizing that you matter. You have worthiness, and you need to think about you and where it is you want to go. And you've been doing that with the Hangman and with the renewal card here. You're moving forward. You're moving forward because there's a wheel propelling you. And this is over. Okay, you're moving in a new direction. Just don't overload yourself or burden yourself down with other people's work or other people's problem or take too much on your plate. But the star is telling me you're going to be able to be the star on your own path. Things are working out. Happy outcome. Beautiful, beautiful card. You've had your tower moment. But I love this card because it's not like the traditional tower in the traditional tarot. The Lenormand portrays things in such a beautiful, optimistic way, and that's why I love this deck. This is you rebuilding your foundation. This is your castle you're working for. This is your special place, and you are rebuilding, and you are building a beautiful foundation, Geminis. You are having bridges and doors opening for you. You've had bridges to cross, but see the new bridges that you have still there. Bridges are opening up. Doors are opening up. Your path is coming forward. You're going to be able to move forward, propelling yourself in a new direction. This is bright. This is bright, just like the storm clouds here. Okay, things are opening up, brightening up. Here's your brilliant star. This is you. All good, positive energy coming into you. And this difficult situation will be over before you know it. Just don't take too much on your plate or burden yourself down with other people's problems that you can't solve. You have enough on your own plate, Gemini, to deal with. We can't always heal or help everybody else and deal with their problems. We have to be, conscious of our own selves and our own health and our own well-being as well. Now, I was drawn by Divine Spirit to use the Angel Raphael healing cards, and they gave you good night's sleep. So this is all about you needing more rest. Obviously, you're allowing things to play on your mind, some of you, and you maybe not getting the rest that you need, or you're going to bed too late and you're having to get up too early. So this is all about indicating that the quality of your sleep is connected to a healthy concern, okay, or a health concern. You might not be feeling 100% because you're not getting your adequate rest. So perhaps your mind is busy with worry, or your body feels tense due to an excess of stress or caffeine. Regardless of the cause, Archangel Raphael wants you to enjoy a good night's sleep. Gemini, when you wish to fall asleep, think about Raphael and imagine talking to him about your concerns. Throw them out to him. He's there to take them. Tell him all of your thoughts, fears, or wishes. When you feel complete, ask the Archangel to allow your mind and your body to rest peacefully. Raphael will then cover you with his emerald green energy blanket, which will nourish you as you sleep. He'll watch over you, making sure that you're safe and protected. Some of you maybe need to, if you have the time and resources, to go on a retreat to revive your body and your spirit. Let go of any control issues that you may have holding you back, and go with the flow to release tension. Know that you are safe. Invest in a comfortable bed or an allergy-free bedding so that you can sleep better. Maybe some of you are having that issue. Your bed needs to be replaced. Adjust your schedule in order to have at least 8 hours of sleep each night. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? I haven't had 8 hours sleep. I can't remember, Gemini. 6 is my limit, but I think as we get older, we don't need the rest because we're not as active. Speaking for myself. Okay, you've been given the beautiful message here of go with the flow. Didn't Archangel Raphael just say that? Let things happen. So basically, Gemini, don't try to push things or force things to happen in your life, okay? Because sometimes it's not a good thing. The magic of the universe knows what you desire and wants to deliver the best outcome for you. So let go, step aside, and allow help from others. I said that about you pushing and taking other people's burdens here with this card here. So sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. Everyone accepts this part as part of life is supposed to be. when you relax, go with the flow, and let go of the situation, you will see how amazing the results will be. It will be more favorable than you anticipated. And I said that. I said that with this 10 of Wands. Don't allow yourself to push yourself too far. So obviously, you know, the universe is giving you these messages here as well. You need to get your rest and you need to relax and go with the flow. Don't force things. Don't take on too much more than you can handle, Gemini. I mean, you know what? You'll have to make out a priority list here so that you're not, you know, overloading yourself and overstraining yourself here, because you need to be able to function 100% here and be in complete balance in order to deal with any challenges in your life. Well, my beautiful Geminis, my beautiful twins, this is your reading for July, the month of beautiful July, the summer 2019. Finally, we're here. And I want you to know this. I wish you a beautiful, optimistic month here. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Take the rest that you need. And, you know, this is a wonderful reading of moving forward and things coming to an end. And you've worked hard towards this goal, Gemini. The universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. Surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and I'll see you soon. And know that I only stand in this circle of love and light for you always, Gemini.